Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss whether or not whiskey without an E pisses us off. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Ryan Thompson, Danny Kennard, and J. Rowe.
Hey, gang, what's up?
What's up? Guys.
Hey, guys.
Hey-oh. So, yeah, we're going to have a fun show today. We're going to talk about whiskey with an E and without an E, and does it make anybody else angry that when it doesn't have an E? And now, I'm not talking about if you live in Scotland, that's okay, or you live in Canada, that's fine. That's how it's known there. But here in America, it's whiskey with an E. It should have the E in there. And the brands that have chosen not to, I'm talking like an Old Forester or Maker's Mark, so be it, whatever it is. It's weird. I don't think they should do that, but yeah. Well, what about when people just, I'm a whiskey fan, and they're talking about bourbon. They're like, no. Once you drop the E, you're into Scotch or Canadian whiskey. You're not a bourbon fan. So that's my point. But we'll get into that after the break. For right now, J. Rowe said there's something she want to talk about. What is that, J. Rowe?
So I feel like I've just been recently had this. I will never. Oh shit, I just did situation. Have you guys experienced anything like that? Like firmly, like I will never, like been there, done that, got the t-shirt, 1000%, never gonna do that again. And then boom, shit, you did it.
Then you do it. Okay. All right. Ryan, anything like that for you? Have you ever said you wouldn't do anything and then you find yourself doing it again?
Well, I used to be a rather aggressive skier on the mountain back in my more youthful years. And did a few things on the mountain. I'd be like, oh, I'm not doing that again. But then you get all your boys around, you're having a big day, having some fun, the snow's right. Then all of a sudden you find yourself doing the same thing again. You're like, why the hell am I doing this? But then you do it, and hopefully you ski out of it and everything's good. So I guess I have been there.
Ryan, do you have 2 good knees?
I still do, ironically. I have back.
Thank God.
My back isn't very good. My knees
are okay. The knees are the money, though. I'm a great skier, so I bless you. I love you. I mean, you ski on, skier, ski on.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Danny, has there ever been something you said you'd never do it again, and next thing you know, I'll be damned. Here you go. You're doing it again.
I don't know.
Yeah. I now shot.
Yeah, let's call it that one. Yeah, let's go with that one.
Have you ever done that again? Or you have that even bigger shot, right? You've got one that's even bigger than the 9-ounce shot now.
Yes, right? I've got a 12-ounce.
12-ounce. Have you ever done that one?
No, not yet.
Okay. At some point, you think you will? We're not asking you to do it. I'm just saying, would you ever, at some point, would you do that? Oh, his wife's there, so he's all very nervous. Maybe.
I would even maybe challenge to that.
It's only 2 6-ounce shots, really, if you think about it. It's not that much.
Danny. Yeah, if you think about it, it's not that much. If you think about it that way, it's hardly anything.
It's only half a 750 ml bottle, basically, so why not?
Yeah.
I condition with that each night, so we're good.
Okay. McNew, anything stand out for you? Something you said you would never ever do again, yet you've done it again.
So it's not again, but I said I would never get married, but here we are. So
Okay.
that was not on my to-do list, but I'm glad we did. So
I mean, like the Fosnauts, they're the worst. You know, we'll never, get serious with someone else again. They get serious. You know, we'll never. Well, that's fine. I can get serious with someone. I would never live with someone ever again. Oh, they're living together. Well, I would never get engaged. That would. I mean, that's ridiculous. You know. Okay. Well, we're engaged, but we'll never get married. I mean, it just shows some level of commitment. We never get married, and the next thing you know, we're getting married next week. So I love people like that say that shit. And now what you do is then you just deny everything. Oh, I never did that. We never said that we weren't going to ever get married again.
No,
that's what those people do now. They just act like they could just be like Men in Black, where just they erase it and that never happened.
I'm still very honest about it. Like 3 months before our wedding, I was just like, we don't need a piece of paper. That's so silly. Like I don't want it. 3 months beforehand. So
3 months beforehand, McNew was never getting married, and then boom, and she's married. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm sure I've got plenty of them. I'm an old man, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head where I said I'd never do it again, and I'm doing it again. I'm sure there's got to be some. I don't know what it is though.
Well, the $1,000,000 question is that have any of you guys woken up the next morning after a big night of drinking and been like, I'm never drinking again?
Oh, yeah.
No, I just know that's a lie at this point.
I get up and drink.
Myself.
I mean, but I'm talking about when you're young. I've done that. But I haven't had one of those type of things.
We're not, when
I was young,
I just get up and drink. I have a Bailey's and coffee and say, fuck it. Here's the dog. It's a true deal. And just eat. Well, even if I can't start going because I just need to function for work. Wait, well, I'm just kidding.
So J-Ro started the topic, and J-Ro had said that she got a lot of tattoos between the ages of 18 and 20. Told her mom she would never regret it. She regretted it. Got them lasered off, and then of course she said she would never ever get a tattoo again. And here she goes. Now she's starting. Now she's got 2, and I would say within a year it'll be 15, and then I got to finish off my sleeve. I got to finish off my sleeve.
Chips make chunks. No, I work in a corporate world, so no visible tattoos. So very strategically placed.
I can see it on your arm right there. That's good. I can see it right now.
I'm not going to wear a tank top to a fucking business meeting. I'm wearing a blazer. I mean, come on,
If you're wearing a dress, you could see that. If you're wearing a dress, you could.
I would wear a blazer over a dress.
All the time.
You don't do shoulders. If you're dressing for a business meeting.
Okay, what if, all right. Hey, guess what, J-Ro? The conference is in Phoenix this year. Now, it is in July. It's going to be about 118 degrees. We're
I'm wearing I'm 43 years old. I am wearing a blazer to a business meeting.
J-Ro's
yes, I am.
Right
Fuck you. You want to see my collection of blazers?
Yes, bring out every blazer.
I have unlined. Oh well, we could be here all night. But no, I think it's even business casual. I will do blazer and jeans, rolled up cuffs.
What about pantsuits? Do you have any pantsuits?
I think those rolled out in like early 2000. Like they rolled the fuck out. But I do have. Yes. I mean, they kind of match, but. No, I 1000% will always wear a blazer. I have linen blazers, light blazers, but I think there's a different standard of how to dress professionally now versus when I got into the business. Well, when I started working 25 years ago, 15 years ago with this business, the company that I'm with. And I wore a blazer every day, and I wore slacks, and I wore stilettos, for the majority of my career.
I used to wear a suit. So I don't wear one now.
Well, everyone did. And a tie, and the coolest thing was when they went no tie. That was like the coolest thing ever, but I still wore a blazer because so did the dudes. And it's mostly dudes and just like 5 girls. But I never, but you know what? I got one. I got 2 actually. And, 2 I don't regret them. I'll be honest. I wore a temporary tattoo on my arm for 2 weeks right there before I got it to make sure that I would like it. So that's called, I feel like that was a really grown up decision that I made.
Oh, yeah. Very, very mature. Very mature.
But I did say I would never. And then when my kid saw it, she goes, what? She basically said, what the fuck? She doesn't cuss because she doesn't like that I cuss, but she's like,
That's
what the what?
Actually.
Oh, that she doesn't cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, she would never, because my mouth is filthy. I mean, we do, but we have jars all over the house. I pay her shit tons of money because I just can't clean it up.
Tons. Yeah, there you go. Right there's a fine. There's a fine.
Yeah, but but a side note, I'll tell you, if we can record this, I will never get married again.
Okay, there you go.
There's one reason why. The government will not decide how I divvy up my money. And I have a 401k that's sitting pretty nice. I've been dealing with it for 15 years, actually, this year. You'll not decide how I deal with that money.
You can have a prenup. You could have a prenup that says that's yours, and spouse.
Yeah, I'm real fancy like that, Steve. Or how about we just fucking say? And if I get sick of you, you can just beat it.
Okay.
Okay.
So fine. Your prenup is. I mean, your 401k is excellent. So yeah, congratulations on that. You're unlike most Americans. You've planned for the future, but congratulations on that. So you meet a guy who has a 401k, but it's 6 times the size of yours. As good as yours is, it's 6. Are you the? Then you're like, maybe we should just mingle. Or
we could possibly cohabitate in 2 separate homes, but no.
Would you do the thing like Tim Burton does, where you get 2 houses that are connected by like a thing?
Walkway. It's genius. I want that.
Yeah, the walkway. That's
actually baby daddy and I are talking about. We're actually trying to buy some land to do something like that, where he lives in his own home and I live in mine, and then
it's
we
got
have
him,
that kid together.
Him and his wife, and then his baby mama. There you go. It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
I was gonna say that sounds like a reality show waiting to happen.
Yeah. So reach out to J-Ro if you're interested in producing that for the E Network or something. So there you go.
We can make it happen.
All right, History Channel. All right, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Danny. Danny, what do you got there?
Let's go with another one from Maine. It's called Split Rock. Cast strength.
Okay. Cast strength Split Rock. Okay, fair enough. No, he's struggling. No. After all that struggle, nothing. All right, Ryan, what do you got?
Well, there's a bit of a story behind this one that I have to explain it before I show it. But we were at a whiskey event down in Denver last weekend, and we had some friendly neighbors next to us, and they have recently come out with a brand called Mile High Pie.
Okay.
And I did not get a chance to drink it there, but at the end, when everyone was packing up, they wanted to trade a little something, so we traded for a little half bottle left, and that's the brand there.
Mile High Pie. Highland, Illinois is home to Mile High Pies, so they might have a lawsuit coming there. Right?
Okay, there you go.
Highland, Illinois is coming after them. Yeah, there you go.
So that's where this bottle came from, is a little trade at the end of the event.
Okay.
And
no, nothing there. That
was one of my better ones.
All right, but it's not enough to take it over. No, not even, we can't even throw him a sympathy vote there. I wish. Danny's got the lead, but just barely. J-Ro, what do you got?
Yeah, let's see here. You know what? I have
a
very affordable, because I know people, Jim Beam single barrel.
Okay, that's good. That's going to take the lead. J-Ro now has the lead. She could win 2 in one night. She's never won before. Now she's already won 1 tonight, and she could win 2 and 2 in a row. So we'll see what happens. All right. McNew, what do you got?
I have some minor case rye.
Okay. No, nothing there. I think Mike Muffle got you there.
It did.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Weller Full Proof. Let's see what we got here. Nah, nothing. Sloshy. Terrible. J-Ro, you win again. 2 in a row.
Are you flashing a sign, J-Ro?
Yeah, can you read it?
I paid $9 for that.
Oh. She didn't want that read aloud.
Yeah. But no, I just won 2. It doesn't matter. I won 2. I've never won.
Oh, yeah, you never won.
I've won 2. I might win that lottery.
There you go. She might win the lottery. So.
Jiminy
Hopefully it's on the ticket you're sharing. So cheers, gang.
Cheers.
Let me tell you something. If J-Ro wins, we're all going to be checking that ticket. I know that. All of a sudden, she's on the news. J-Ro wins. Missouri. J-Ro wins. So we'll see. All right. We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about the E in whiskey and everybody's feelings on that. We'll do that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
Saying Bourbon Daily?
Yeah.
Okay, you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
No, your name first.
My name.
You are. Yeah.
Hi, this is Jason Souter.
And
you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Perfect.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about if whiskey without the E pisses you off too.
Yes, does it? Does anybody get angry about that? And
See,
here's something I always look for. Plural of whiskey, the American spelling, W-H-I-S-K-E-Y, is W-H-I-S-K-E-Y-S. I get angry when I see W-H-I-S-K-I-E-S. That is plural of W-H-I-S-K-Y. Oh, that makes me mad. I mean, I've got nothing better to do than be angry about that because I'm
great point of clarification.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just...
Hold on. I have sat and studied for many tests. I have national certifications that clearly state
yes.
how it should be spelled.
It should be spelled
It's E-Y or cross the ocean, just Y, Scotch. But it's
you don't have to cross an ocean to get to Canada. They're SK.
Okay, well, it's EY in America. It's EY.
Right.
I have a certification on certification.
On that.
Shit, I don't even
There's
want to do.
a certification on how to spell whiskey. That's online. But
yes. It's a fucking thing, man. I got them all. Yeah, when I see it, then I'm not. Here's the thing: I'm in the industry, so then I'm like checking my fucking spelling. Is this one a Y or an EY? You know,
Right.
I shouldn't have to do that. It's EY unless it's not from in the United States.
Irish whiskey is also EY, by the way. So it's Irish whiskey and American whiskey. So EY. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something that I take notice of, but it's never really made me mad.
Well, you're about 12 years away from that, Ryan. 12 years, and you're going to start getting angry. You're not going to know why, but it's going to happen. Yeah. Danny's just 6 years away. In 6 years, Danny will get mad about this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I don't spell well to begin with. Like numbers are my thing. Spelling is not. So I'm like, you're fucking me up, man. It's supposed to be EY.
Yeah. Did you ever consider calling 10th Mountain Whiskey WHISKY, Ryan?
No, I never did. Not at all.
No, well, thank you.
Never.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
Well, McNew, what do you think about this?
I really don't think that much about it. I think this is like an old man rant, which is fine. You're entitled to that. But
No, she just said I'm an old man. Maybe you should be like, you're too young.
It is an old man rant. It's definitely an old. Yes, 1000%. I agree.
I have some stupid pet peeves too. This is fine. I really just don't think about it that much. I only notice it on Maker's Mark because I don't pay attention to whiskeys without the E because I'm not interested in them.
All right. If you were going to send a text and say I'll bring over the whiskeys tonight, how would you spell that?
Like plural whiskeys?
Yes, whiskeys.
IES at the end.
Ridiculous. Like, I just unfriended McNew.
Oh my
McNew,
God.
weren't you paying attention 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, I unfriended.
I was, but that's how I would really spell it.
Yeah, that's wrong. It's incorrect. Incorrect.
No, now I'm just gonna mess with Steve like every
disappointing.
Now and then. Like, I'm looking for some new whiskeys. Give me a suggestion. I'm just gonna send this text all the time.
Yeah, Danny, how about you? You like the KY or the KEY?
KEY.
Yeah.
Did you just ask him if he likes the KY? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Knew that was coming.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You open the door, I have to walk in.
Well, yeah, he selected the KEY, the key, so it opened the door. So there you go. There you go. It happened. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I don't understand why.
It pisses me off.
Yeah,
pisses me off.
Yeah, J-Road.
And I'm not as old as you, but I have set for so many certifications where it's such a big fucking deal.
Exactly.
Like,
she knows.
You can't just change the fucking rules all of a sudden.
You don't get J-Road's accolades without getting angry about the SKY used incorrectly.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's how you get all those. Yeah, there you go. All right, well, that's a show. That's a show. Congratulations to us. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Ryan, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Sure, across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey or on our website at 10thwhiskey.com.
And you say 10th Whiskey. Is that KEY or KY?
Whiskey with an E.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. All right, J-Ro, how about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me at jro.bourbon.pro on Instagram.
All right, Danny.
You can find me at Danny Kennard, who always spells his whiskey with an E.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
All right. McNew.
I am on Instagram at McNew ABV.
Right. For me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out because everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
All right, great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Another friend of ours is the Goldstein family at Goldstone Mill. The Goldsteins offer a variety of heritage and heirloom grains to make the finest whiskeys in the world. Plus, they are more than just a grain company. They are truly consultants to make sure the grains they are providing to you or your business meet your highest expectations. Additionally, they work with mills around the country, ensuring shipping is as low as possible for their customers. If you're a distillery, brewery, or even doing this at home, Goldstone can assist you. Check them out at goldstonemill.com, call them at 217-254-6613, or check in via email at hello@goldstonemill.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the Hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with a national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.